Indian polity, important articles of the constitutions. Article number 1, name and the territory of the Union. Article number 3, formation of new states and the alteration of the areas, boundaries or the names of the existing state. Article number 13, laws inconsistent with or in the derogation of the fundamental rights. Number 14, equality before law. Number 16, equality of the opportunity in the matters of the public employment. Number 17, abolition of the untouchability. 19, protection of the certain rights regarding freedom of the speech, etc. 21, protection of the life and the personal liberty. 21A, right to elementary education. 25, freedom of the conscience and the free profession, practice and propagation of the religions. Number 30, right of the minorities to establish and administer the educational institution. Article number 31C, saving of the laws giving effect to the certain directive principles. Article number 32, remedies for the enforcement of the fundamental rights, including the writs. Article number 38, state to secure a social order for the promotion of the welfare of the people. Article number 40, organization of the village panchayats. Article number 44, uniform civil code for the citizen. 45, provision for the early childhood care and education to the children below the age of the 6 years. 46, promotion of the educational and the economic interest of the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and other weaker sections. Article number 50, separation of the judiciary from the executive. 51, promotion of the international peace and the security. 51A, fundamental duties. 72, power of the president to the grant pardons, etc. and to suspend, remit or commute sentences in certain cases. Article number 74, council of the ministers to aid and advise the president. 78, duties of the prime minister as respects to the furnishing of the information to the president, etc. Article number 110, definition of the money bins. 112, annual financial statement budget. 123, power of the president to the promulgate ordinance during the recesses of the parliament. 143, power of the president to the concerned Supreme Court. 155, appointment of government. 161, power of the governor to the grant pardons, etc. and to the suspend, remit and to commute sentences into the certain cases. 163, council of the minister to aid and advise the governor. 167, duties of the chief minister with regard to the furnishing of the information to the governor, etc. 169, abolition of the the creation of the legislative councils in the state. 200, assent to bills by governor, including reservation for the president. 213, power of the governor to the promulgate ordinance during the recesses of the state legislature. 226, power of the high courts to issue certain writs. 239A, special provisions with respect to the delay. 249, power of the parliament to the legislate with respect to the matter in the state list into the national interest. 262, adjudication of the disputes relating to the waters of the interstate rivers or the river valleys. 263, provisions with respect to an interstate council. 265, taxes not to be imposed save by authority of the law. 275, grants from the union to the 10 states. 280, finance commission. 300, suits and the proceeding. 300A, person not to be deprived of the property save by the authority of the law, right to property. 311, dismission, removal or the reduction in the rank of the persons employed in the civil capacities under the union or a state. 312, All India services. 315, public service commissions for the union for the state. 320, functions of the public service commissions. 323A, administrative tribunals. 324, superintendence, direction, and the control of the election to be vested in the Election Commission. 330. Reservation of the seats for the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes in the House of the People. 335. Claims of the scheduled castes and the scheduled tribes to the services and the posts. 352. Proclamation of the emergency. 356. Provisions in the case of the failure of the constitutional machinery in the state. President's Rule. 360. Provisions as to the financial emergency. 365. Effect of the failure to comply with or to give effect to directions given by the Union. President's Rule. 368. Power of the Parliament to amend the Constitution and the procedure therefore. 370. Temporary provisions with respect to the state for the Jammu and the Kashmir. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe.